boss flew into a rage because I resigned and rejected my personal letter twice. Background: I've had a great relationship with my boss up until I resign. I have to serve 2 months' notice in my contract. I'm not US based. I've been in this company for 3 years and promoted twice due to positions opening because of turnover and me being in a fast-track program. I prepared 2 letters for my boss during my resignation. 1 resignation letter and 1 personal letter to express my gratitude towards him and the company. Tendered the day after getting my variable bonus, and my boss flew into a rage saying he had already heard that I would be going to a competitor from his connections weeks ago. I did sign my contract with them weeks back but did not tell anyone about it, hence I don't really know how he knew. He said he was extremely disappointed in my selfish behavior as I had only thought of myself as I resigned after getting my bonus versus not informing him as soon as I signed with the competitor. He said that his reason for accusing me was because it is difficult to fill my position and more time would have been useful, and he thought we were closer. I was not expecting this reaction and had actually prepared a handwritten personal letter to him, which I offered to him at the start of our conversation, and he told me to keep it. After hearing his accusations, I told him he was the first in the department to know, but he said that I must be gullible to think that this news wouldn't reach him. I said that I had only brought up the conversation now as it is a tough one to have, and I was thinking of how to have it. I had no intentions of harming him or the company. To which he said I should have handled the situation better and had expected more from me, but he accepts my resignation letter. I said that perhaps I really handled it wrongly and re-emphasized that I have no bad intentions. I offered my personal letter a second time and he rejected it once again. He sent me an official email at the start of the next working day telling me that while he accepted my resignation, was revoking my WFH privileges, not to delete anything on my laptop, and told me to CC 2 other employees in all my emails from now on. I don't understand how I could have handled it better. Was I in the wrong? Your boss is never your friend. You weren't wrong. Your boss is actually an a-hole. You handled it professionally. He had a temper tantrum. Say the same. The boss says when he fires people, it's not personal. It's just weakness. If he can't handle a resignation, he should not be leading the company. If he is mad, you are hard to replace. He should have done more to keep you happy and well compensated. I would have lots of fun doing some malicious compliance with the CC request. His inbox is about to burst. He said he was extremely disappointed in my selfish behavior as I had only thought of myself as I resigned after getting my bonus. I would have asked him if he would have paid my bonus if I had told him earlier, and would ask him if he himself would be okay to lose his bonus so that company he's leaving has it easier if he were in your situation. I actually did that once, and the answer I got was, "We're not talking about me. Quit worrying about it. This boss and this job are part of your past. Concentrate on the future. And you did nothing wrong." Seems a bit strange. Becomes enraged after learning the news from you. Says he knew it via other channels. Looks like someone lashing out when surprised. No different from beasts. Your boss wasn't your friend. He was just friendly towards you while you furthered his interests. He said he was extremely disappointed in my selfish behavior as I had only thought of myself as I resigned after getting my bonus versus not informing him as soon as I signed with the competitor. He said that his reason for accusing me was because it is difficult to fill my position and more time would have been useful, and he thought we were closer. It seems you did as required and gave notice 2 months in advance, but your now former boss is Upset that you didn't give him more? Being selfish for waiting until a bonus is given before announcing a resignation? Your boss is taking it way too personal, which is already a huge no-no in business, and would have likely found a way to make sure you didn't get your bonus alongside revoking work from home and micromanaging you on your way out. What you did was smart. A worker has to look out for their own interests as well, just as how the company as a whole looks out for its own interests first. To which he said I should have handled the situation better and had expected more from me. I would have asked him what exactly was he expecting. You're on the way out, so all masks should be off. This is very vague and the kind of wording a parent might use to let a child know they are disappointed in them without telling them exactly why, as they think the kid should know very well themselves. If you're European-based, it illegal as well. Also, now it sounds like you have a case for constructive dismissal. Boss is pissed because they have more work to do and find a replacement. You leaving and taking the bonus could also impact his bonus. None of that is your problem. They almost certainly would have found some reason not to pay out your bonus if you have them the chance. Now you can burn off all your PTO instead of going back to the office. Just FYI, check your country's labor laws. Doesn't matter if it says 2 months in your contract. State law company contract. Unless you need the money, I'd personally work a couple more weeks and take a month vacation. Scissor, your boss can go to hell. Did you inform your boss about not being completely happy about your situation before signing up for another company? That is the only thing you could have done differently. Do not approach your boss. Let the person cool down. Your boss is packing himself about replacing you. He is the one with issues, and there was nothing wrong with your actions in resigning. The moment he decided to fly off the handle, I would have decided that today was my last day instead. Edit. Forgot this was a contract position. At the very least, I would not be working nearly as hard for the next 2 months. Although he accuses you of thinking only of yourself, he's wrong. You were gracious and accommodating. He is thinking of himself and his needs, not yours. From what you write, he had no choice but to accept your resignation, albeit with whatever legal details you have to deal with. That is some bad attitude he has. No one is irreplaceable, and this works in your favor. He will find someone else. He may be angry because he will have to pay more for someone with your experience and skills. But that's his problem. Your boss is a toddler in an adult body. You did nothing wrong, friend. You were a bit naive, and now you know better.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.